Friday after 12, I used to walk on Saturday morning. Now, when Kingston get out to perform surgery, quickly, everything starts to heal. I was going to hospital on Saturday. Then go to Jamaica. What kind of system is in 2024? This was glass. This was not that it could be your family member. It took a long time. Never hospital and they shot at bed and you want it, but this guy too far. All I keep hearing in my head, you want to get kindness in me. Take off him. And that doctor, you things that sound was a man, you are full. See that? You are full. She dead. She dead now. And she could have got head because of the big leg. No machine that you are found. You hear me? You don't blast the city. You don't blast.
And when you blast it, you know, blast it, them things touch us. Them things we eat. Yeah? And we talk to him. I'm showing this. Let me say that thing. He said, it's delicate situation because it's cold. And we can't do something else. In my twist. Delicate situation. Stupidness. That's why you have people like us yourself who hold them accountable. Because you have enough people in Jamaica that want to talk about and influence you, you know. You can't have an uncaring government. Let me tell you, this is not a party and nothing. As long as you have a government of a country and you're not operating where you hold them accountable. I could have your twin. I know some mistake from man. I could have your twin, you know. You have to live with him. I don't care. You understand? This is the thing I see. But we are paying millions to them. And they are about billions. And they don't come to nobody. And next that people who want to pay so because them, you know, from film party line, they don't say nothing. But we have to stand together in unity and change the scourge of this. The Jamaica too small, so we can put it back together. Too small. It has the population like Brooklyn. I don't know in a Toronto, yes. You see the population. Little place. And you see the workplace, all the big place, all the run for the last thing, right? That can change. But we have to hold them accountable. We have to. Yeah? We have enough speaker there, you know, so President. Now we can introduce. Yeah, they are in the same way. Yes. And then we continue because we have a lot of things to discuss today. Yeah? Yes, President.
Check. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Audio on. Give a little volume on this. You guys can hear me in the back? We're not about good? Alright, this is fine. Here's the problem. Alright, so I know most of you are familiar with our panel. So I'm going to take this opportunity to introduce and also reintroduce to you the panel. So since they are seated in order, I'll just flow from the opposite end. May I get this microphone, sir? Thank you. First and foremost, I would like to have all our panelists just greet you and just one brief statement or just one sentence greeting, and then later on, once you start delving into some issues, you'll then have an opportunity to expound and share their opinion. All right, so first and foremost, the man who wrote that infamous letter, Dr. Rupert A. Francis. And panelists, you may remain seated for your...
Good evening. Thank you, Mr. President. You know I don't want to stand up anyway. I just want to
stand up for Jamaica.
Yes, we are standing up for Jamaica. You know, I want to tell you, I love Canada. I don't care what anybody says. I came here as a soldier, and we have some soldiers down there in Toronto. The line is dead. All night I taught them. I was their captain. I also went to Petawawa and trained in Petawawa in the middle of the winter. Can you imagine a black man in the winter? I was the only thing that was black on the snow. But I just came in here this evening And I see a man in a green shirt, so he must be a labor, right? No, I only said that because somebody came up to me and said, you're the man who was in the Labour Party. Yes, I served the Labour Party for 45 years. But the point I'm making is that this is not about politics. This is about Jamaica. And you say and you sing the national anthem, you eat the food, you do everything that's Jamaican, talk Jamaican, you can't even hide it. So why must we allow people to take us to fools? We are not fools, we are very smart people. We run faster, everything, and I'm here tonight to say that this is our land. This is our land that we have to pass on to the next generation, and we must preserve it, and that's why we are here this evening. I thank you for the opportunity to be able to say these few words at the moment to you, and you don't have to call me the names, I know all my names. Thank you very much. One love, one heart, one destiny.
All right, Dr. Rupert A. Francis. Now, beside him is another almost handsome guy, nearly handsome like, but he's trying. So we gotta give him his props. This guy names rhymes with one of my favorite person of all time, with his initial, JC. Who's that? Jesus Christ, JC. But I found out it's not the JC where I like him, but he loves Jamaica so much he take on the name Jamaica for himself. Ladies and gentlemen, Jamaica, Carlos.
Good evening, everybody. Manners and respect, everybody else. No, we're glad to see you. We're glad to see you. This is a sacrifice, and like Percy said, this is an investment. Think about it. Some of we might not be around when change comes, but we are seeking. The change that we are fighting for right now might be for grand people there. You realize that? Just like the house owner be on the money I save right now, something grand people might inherit, you know? Yeah. So consider this. It's an investment in our country, and I'm very proud to be here. Trust me, that's Sue Cross, and we're about to come here now. Trust me. So, we're glad to be here, and we're glad everybody come out looking infused, and we're ready. And Music Sensation, Dr. Francis, and Will Rattigan, and Will Lonesome, and Aromatic anyway there. One stay so I'm going to see you. Jeffrey Tavares, I love to stay away. No matter what you think about me, I still love you. Well, I'm streaming Jeffrey. So people are asking better audio quality. Because people watch our road in Jamaica and say, this is our moment. Big up everybody who watch from Jamaica. From all the countries around the world, Jamaican people and Jamaican lovers. They are saying that this is our moment. They want to hear everything clear. They want to see clear. This is our moment. Hip, 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 hip. Hip, 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 hip. What do you want? Change. What do you want? Change. When we need it? Now. When we need it? Now. You saw that good.
Big thanks to Wayne Lonesome, man in the wilderness, the Titan boss, right, the renegade, one afraid. Now, you know that Wayne Lonesome is actually the root of which spring from the advocacy of good governance, right? Prior to me and my wife come on the road, we used to watch Wayne Lonesome, right, advocating, right, as you go along. And then we join later. Now let me say something to all of us. What we are fighting something that is extremely serious. Corruption, right, in high and low places. Now when we look and see Jamaica Labour Party government, right, as it relates to corruption permeated through the entire government. We have seen where the 86 was exposed. It didn't get better. Another 2 added to 8. And I can guarantee you that when the investigation completed, we might end up in the 86, 48 or 49. Right? Now this is very serious. Never yet in our history, that we have seen such a rampant corruption. Never yet. Right? Regardless of how, views out there and persons out there saying both parties are the same. Right? The truth be told, as it relates to my particular research, no, they are not. Right? You'll see from 1954 until we speak today, do the history, Google search, more than 8 Jamaica Labour Party members of parliament, right, are tried, processed through the judiciary, and sent to prison. Let us compare that. How many People's National Party member of parliament are processed through the system, found guilty, and gone to prison? Not one. In spite of what people may say as it relates to allegations, right? Allegations are not facts. Now we have seen Colonel Spencer that processed through the system. The fact of the matter, he had placed through the judiciary found him not guilty. So what we have here today, that we have a Jamaica Labour Party, right, from the onset, right, have been guilty, right, of blatant corruption. Now let me say this. Of all the corruption that we want to speak about, when you have a political party aim in destroying our education, the vital fiber to bring our nation forward, then we have to say, time come. This is the second attempt as it relates to UL Reid. But prior to UL Reid, another Minister of Education had done the very same thing. So then let me ask, if a party understanding programs of education to pivot our nation forward, and that party is crippling our nation, crippling our education system, that party doesn't mean the country no good. And so then we are saying, what we are gathered here today is to say to the Jamaica Labour Party, time come. Alright, time come, and I pass this.
Time come for the intro.
Hello everyone. Blessings and one love. Thank you so much for turning out. Really appreciate everyone's support. And I just want to say time come for accountability and a new day has dawned. Keep up the fight.
All right. And sitting beside Anne-Marie, ladies and gentlemen, our fearless leader. No, if Wayne Lonesome is the renegade when afraid, we're coming to that. Talking about the Rottweiler. There's only one name why these government officials don't sleep well at night and have heartburn. Anything else, they will scratch them in and figure out. But once they they send some kind of shiver up their spine. Ladies and gentlemen, the fearless leader himself, none other than Wilfred Rattigan.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen.
Family!
It's my pleasure and privilege to be here with you. I'm truly humbled by the warm embrace and reception I received. Now, if you had asked me, well, first of all, let me just say thanks to Man of the Wilderness and all the panelists here, and to you for showing up tonight. It's good to be back in Canada. My last time here was 1998. Shame on me, right? No, at that time I was assigned to the embassy up in Ottawa. I was working out at the FBI office there. And shortly after that, I got transferred to Saudi Arabia. So it's good to be back here. But if you had asked me 2 years ago, if you had told me 2 years ago I would be on stage with these luminaries, I would have said, you're mad. No way. Because I was one of those people who sat in a group and said, the people in Jamaica, they're good, they're this, they're that. And it dawned on me that, wait a minute, instead of criticizing the country, why don't you do something to uplift the country? And I program. And to be frank, I got inspired. And then I also joined forces with Dr. Francis and this gentleman right here, Nelson Jr. Jamaican and Carlos came on later on. But I'm a newbie on the scene. And why am I here? I'm not here because of position. I'm not seeking position. I'm not seeking power. I'm not seeking status. I've retired from the FBI. I'm a practicing attorney. I don't need this. I have to do this. Because when I look back and I look at what's going on in Jamaica, it's a goddamn disgrace. And we have people here who are so-called educated, so-called qualified. But then when I look at some of the things that this group has done, especially her, and he probably won't talk about it tonight, but he's done some deep diving on some of these cookie politicians. And we look at some of the things, you start saying to yourself, how much money do you really need in this life? How much? And it reminds me of a case when I was the number 2 person in charge of the FBI office in Mississippi. There's a gentleman who was on trial. And I remember a billionaire, and I remember the judge said to him, greed is like salt water. The more you drink of it, the thirstier you get. And that's what's going on in Jamaica. Greed. It's not because they need the money, they don't need it. You know who need it? The people of Jamaica, poor people. And so we need to be the voice for the voiceless. We need to be the voice for the people who are marginalized, the people nobody don't care about, because they can't speak for themselves. And you see what happened recently? People can't talk anymore because people are being tracked and people are being traced and people are being threatened. But up yourself, we don't know fear. We don't know fear, and so I want to thank all of you for believing in us. I want to thank all of you for the support you provide us, and I ask you to continue, because together we will rise. Together the change will come. Thank you.
All right, we're going to skip over again. We're going to go to her. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is our intelligence analyst. This man is a kind of guy. And we have children in the room? Yes. Okay, I was going to say get hard and intelligent. But I can't say that. I can't say that with the children. But this guy, whenever you think about anything intelligent, it gets his juices flowing. And let me tell you this, you just want to say anything that to do with law enforcement or intelligence, Earth will be like 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning blasting off documents and research. This man takes.
Hi everyone, good evening. We'll be transferring the live to Angie's Corner.
Life work will show you and prove to you that he's fighting for you.
Hi everyone, good evening. We'll be transferring the live to Angie's Corner. That's Mama Angie's page. So if you could please go over to her channel, the live will continue there.
They are uncovering things that traditionally you wouldn't be able to uncover to realize how corrupt some of these elected officials are. Ladies and gentlemen, the man with the plan, Mr. Nelson Jr.
Greetings everybody. I know I came to every table this evening. And if I missed you, hopefully we can get a picture together. If you're just coming in. So, I'd like to say something about patriots. Because that's exactly what you are. Not the kind of patriots you see in some places that swear to kill people. and do things that only their race can enjoy. What's Jamaica's motto? I can't hear that because there are many. Okay, out of many one people. All right. Patriots who desire a better country discuss and share concerns about the nation's current state and future direction. That does sound familiar? Come on, guys. Yeah. Organize and mobilize efforts to bring about positive change. That's what we're doing right now. Yes. Advocate for policies and reforms that benefit the country and its citizens. Yes. Support and encourage leaders and initiatives that align with their vision for a better country. Yes. Engage in community service and volunteer work to address local issues and improve the quality of life. Yes. Educate and raise awareness about important issues and promote civic engagement. Yes. Build a sense of community and solidarity among like-minded individuals. Yes. And develop and implement solutions to address social, economic, and political challenges. Yes. Now, if you have not been engaged in that, they say by gathering, country patriots can pool their resources, expertise, and passion to drive meaningful change and create a better future for your country. Yes. Now, when I'm there at 3 or 4 in the morning, and there are people just pinging away on my computer, right? They're asking questions. And it's as if I'm trying to answer their questions without giving away too much. Right? You have people ask me simple questions like, was this guy really born in Great Britain? And do you are they serious about what they're saying? And then I have to look at the Constitution and I have to say, no, they're not serious about what they're saying. Whether they're born in Great Britain or any other Commonwealth country, they have a right to run for office and to occupy office.
Claudine, you're going to Angie's Corner to watch. And also, I believe the live stream is up now where you can properly hear the audio. Marjorie, oh, thank you for telling me. I'm trying to tell you guys that you could go to Angie's Corner, that is Mama Angie YouTube channel, or you can log in on the live stream. It's working now, the audio and everything is up clearly right now.
Canada gets disclosed by a government minister, they believe you have the right to sue that
the link
for how many disclosures that occurred. So you can't go into somebody's personal records, look at their passport, and tell the country, this guy has a different passport. Especially if it's a UK passport. Yeah. Canadians, UK citizens. They're not UK citizens necessarily unless they were registered in the UK or registered at the embassy here. But all Canadians are what? Commonwealth citizens, just like Jamaicans. And if they go and they live in Jamaica for a year, they can run for what? Office. Right? It's that simple. So the Prime Minister.
Okay, Marjorie, could you also share the link for the live stream to anyone else that you know that's watching and let them know that the live stream is up now, please? Thank you.
Because it was just simple shenanigans he was utilizing to get people to stop talking about what?
All right. All right, give it up for Herb Nelson, everybody. All right, pass it back to Win. Now, earlier I mentioned Dr. Rupert wrote writing a letter, but there was a man who filed a lawsuit. No, who that man is. Does anybody know who that man is? There was a man who got sick and tired of talking and said, Nadim Solomon sing one song, and what the song said?
Action.
Not about and he said, please, we want to collect a donation. If you're leave a donation with the OJLA. Please, leave it in the box somewhere at the bar there and say donation, please, but don't leave. We don't leave it something with us, alright? Everybody that goes see it, so you can have a slip home. You can have a song. We have to pay a fee here. We have a back door neither. We have to pay a fee here. So I think some of us slip out and I eat some curry goat and just put pound stuff. That's true. We don't have to do something, so thank you. You guys are always awesome. But back to our star and our host today. No, so this one decides, said, no, we ain't about talking. You know what I do? I'm going to take the fight to them. And this fire started right here with that almost handsome guy. I never met most handsome. And we established that, right? Ladies and gentlemen, the renegade himself. He penned a lawsuit and took the fight to them. And that set off a fire right now. That's why we have the letter, that's why we have Ratty, that's why we have Mystic, that's why we have Carlos. But I mean, the president did not run along there. We just know what we coming up on social media. But nonetheless, media party to know. So, ladies and gentlemen, I want to reintroduce to us our host and the renegade. He's setting the pace. We have made out a dossier of videos. Because we want to be a little bit.
Guys, I'm going to end the live. That's why I'm trying to get you to go over to Angie's Corner to continue watching the live. Also, if you have the live stream link, you're able to join it and the audio is fixed there. Please log on onto the live stream or go onto Angie's Corner to watch the conference. I'm about to end the live and I'm trying to inform you guys without abruptly ending the live on you.
But for you who are here, we're going to make a difference tonight. So one more time without any further ado.